Hello, and welcome to my channel. My name is Carly, and this is Carly's Crafts and Interests. Today I'm outside, and I'd like to show you the progress that my little garden has so far. I had a garden last year, and I enjoyed having it there, and I had kind of marginal success with it. This year, I seem to have a bit more, and I am very happy about that. It's not fantastic, but it's looking okay. My garden is broken up into 3 sections. All right. Now this netting that you see here is to prevent the deer and the wild turkeys from eating anything that they would like to eat, and they will. Now right here is my baby lettuce. Right here, growing really well, is my potatoes. And then over here, I have some peas. Now I'll go over to the other section here, and I can show you. I've got my tomatoes growing here. It looks like they're almost about ready to make tomatoes. That's exciting. And I've got chives here. They grow every year. I didn't plant them. I didn't have to. And I got oregano. And I got sage. I didn't have to plant that either. Somebody else did that had the house before us. Those two have been growing for years and years, or rather 3 have been growing for years and years. Then we have more peas. And then I've got my beans. These are very prone to be getting eaten. And that's why I've got the nets everywhere. Deer will not eat things that grow underground. They start underground, like they don't do tomatoes, they don't do potatoes, which is good for us. But they will do lettuce, and they'll do carrots, they'll do peas. I mean, just about anything else they can think of, they will eat. And that's why I try to protect it the best I can, and I can usually do it. So far, I'm okay with the protection there. This chicken wire that you can cut it up into how you like. Gardening is very therapeutic. I find it very calming. The only thing is you might get your hands dirty, but if to prevent that, put on gardening gloves. It is the easiest thing to do. If you have never tried gardening but would like to, you don't have to have a plot of land. You don't have to have acres of soil to use. You can just get some pots from the store. Get a bag of potting soil. Choose the seeds that you would like to plant, and plant them, and then just look after them. Find a place in your home or on your porch to look after them. Gardening does not have to be, a big chore. Nor do you have to feel bad if your plants don't survive the first time around. If you plant it and it still doesn't do good, and you think, oh man, I'm a terrible gardener, I shouldn't do this anymore. Don't think that way. Gardening is a process, and it takes time to do. Like last year, I had a very wimpy kind of garden. I didn't get much of anything of in vegetables or anything. It was very, very, minimal. But I tried again this year, and they're doing better, and I'm happier. One thing I remembered is to plant more seeds in there, and to see, some of them are bound to come up, and to be, full plants. And that's one thing that I learned, to do. And because I was watering and everything, but I just, like I said, it takes time, and don't feel bad if things don't work for you the first time. Keep trying, and keep trying different things. Maybe you live in a place that doesn't do well with X amount of, plant or veg, or, you know, whatever you're trying to grow. It's important to look at what region that you live in, and to see, oh, okay, this is the best time to plant this, or, this and that, where I live, because it's different across the United States, across the world. It's, yeah. But, once you know that, you know when is good. And then you just have to be diligent and look after your plants and keep trying. And, like, even, sometimes, like I have to do is put defenses up so that certain different creatures do not have to, well, not have to, but they will not have a chance to get your goodies, your vegetables, whatever you are growing. And the deer love flowers too. Oh yes, they do. But they don't like bulb flowers. They will leave those alone for some reason. I guess I don't like the bulb part. We have a hunting season, during the year, but you know what? We can't do that where I particularly live. One reason is because the gunfire or whatever could, because I live in a very woodland area, could have started a fire, and we do not want that here, because we've already had one of those before, a number of years ago, and we don't want one of those again. And that's why we can't just, get rid of the problem that way. It is forbidden. Anyways, I love gardening. It's one of my interests. I hope it could be one of yours. Try it out if you've never tried it. If you're trying, I hope your garden is going well for you. And if you haven't subscribed, I hope you will. I'll never be a great big channel. I know that, but that's okay with me. But I hope you will subscribe, and if you have, I'm glad you have, and are sticking with me, the things that I show to do. And till now, keep mixing up my words. Till next time, take care, and bye for now.